Welcome back to Jarrolds. I'm just going to give you a bit of an update of what's been going on, what stock we've got, and show you a few more bits of detail about some of the things that we have. So when people first initially come into the room, they're really drawn towards the tiles. People gravitate straight towards them, so we've got some really lovely pieces, lots of Victorian fireplace tiles. It's good that we've got some collections of larger sets. They make such an impact on a room, and they've been really, really popular. We still got some furniture. When we sell pieces of furniture, we will bring more back in from the yard. So this rosewood table is a bit of a showstopper as you first come into the room, and the Burmese table. So we've got pieces that we will introduce as we sell out of the larger items. So the room will always evolve with different items that we have, and we can just keep updating it so you can see a good selection of what we've got at the yard and back in here. It's good to come and view them in this space, and Jarrolds is a fantastic shop to come in and to shop in anyway. Burmese tea table. This happens a lot on a Saturday. That.
What, you do that?
No, I don't. Customers do that. That happens a lot. This is a nice piece. Mahogany bookcase cupboard. It's got all the... So come in and explore it, look at it. Come and chat to us. It's nice to talk to customers, to see what people need, what spaces they have in their homes, and then we have got, like I say, other pieces that we potentially could suggest that you could have as well. These paintings are Daniel actually saw recently when he went on his trip to Berlin. So they're these ones are the 19th century paintings after the Van Dycks. Practical big bits of furniture too. Lovely set of flanked chest of drawers. These are a stunning chest of drawers. These are bow fronted, mahogany chest, flanked at the side, really good quality. Maple pedestal bureau. This is a lovely piece. So this is where it is nice to come to the room to touch and feel all the pieces because they are such good quality. That's the key. Still got the key. But this is even as amazing from the other side, so it'd be really lovely in the middle of a room. But yeah, all really good quality pieces. Listen to that. Did you hear that? This is nice, the chest on chest. We snuck this in the room right at the end, as when we thought we'd fitted everything in, we managed to fit this in as well, but that is, lots of people do comment on this. I'm just going to show you right here. This is new. Not just us are new to Norwich. Look at this lot, they've been out there since 8 o'clock this morning. They get a free rug if you stand in that queue. And they've had a free toffee.
Do you want to pronounce the shop name?
The shop name. Something green. Saustrine green. Saustrine green? Saustrine green?
I think that is it, yeah.
Saustrine green. But look, that first 100 customers get a rug. So we've missed our chance because we're doing this. And they've had a toffee. So look, we're just not the only new people. The Queen Mary HMS Medina, this was commissioned for the King and Queen's visit to India in 1911, and we have that desk that was used in her chambers. So we're going to feature this more within Jarrolds, which is going to be exciting because it is such an amazing piece. When you say find another piece, you literally wouldn't be able to find another one of these. So the inkwells are so popular. So you can come in, you can see furniture, the tiles, the paintings. We cover such a huge variety, but you can walk away today with a £5 100-year-old piece of glass, which they look so good up against the light, and these have been really popular, and every single one is different. I sold so many yesterday. A man purchased some of these yesterday that went back to America and took them with him, but they're all different. I have my favourites. I like this bell-shaped one. Look at the bubbles in that. Can I show you my favourite one? Wait there, because it's really good. It sits on the slant. There, look at that. It's a bit special. So you'd have popped your little quill in there, signed off your letters. That's what I might do. Not have a spreadsheet. Get yourself a quill. This is a lovely piece of furniture. practical. Lots of people look at this. This is a noise I hear all the time, people opening and shutting the drawers. Just such a functional piece of furniture that's good for storage. It doesn't have to be used for files. It can be used for anything. Customer liked this to put her son's Lego in. We have people that have large spaces like chapels and barn conversions that need the height, and the room does really set off. A good example of what you need in height sometimes in properties. So the Home and Colonial sign is a fantastic piece with the Maypole Dairy. We've got the Shawl and Fuchs sign, which is from a jewellery shop in Brighton. So that's lovely. So people are drawn up to the ceiling. So we have used the height, but again, properties sometimes do need that. So we show a good example of it. Same with the swan painting. That's a lovely piece. The frame in itself is incredible, let alone the colours and everything that's used inside the painting. Painted between 1819 and 1904, but a nice huge scale piece.
Do you want to tell us about the wasp that we had?
The Norfolk Reclamation wasp?
Yeah.
I went to the yard about a year ago and got stung by a wasp on my shoulder twice, went inside my shed. When I came here, this very expensive cabinet had a wasp running around in it, and they told me it was the Norfolk Reclamation wasp that travels around, but it didn't sting me this time. Got a little bugger.
He's still in there, has he gone?
No, I think I got him. No, he's still in there. He is still in there. He's there. I need to get him out, but I'm too petrified. See, right at the back. So we introduced this when we first opened. It was a blank Victorian ledger that had never been used, and Daniel thought it would be a nice idea to use it to document this chapter that he's taken on. So many people do comment on the space, how fantastic it looks, the quality of the items. So it's been really good to gauge what people's thoughts are, and it's nice to have them write it down. But
what's your favourite review from it?
Richard, age 6. He's my favourite. He loved the room. He bought an inkwell. He went round and round. People go round and round the middle, and I always say the carpet will wear out because they just look up and down and round. There's so much to see, and Richard did exactly that. And he was only 6, and he knew he wanted to get something, so his mum just left him to it, and then he came and wrote me a little comment. This is good. This is our jam pot inkwells. So we have multiples of these, but again they're all so different. So these sell really well. People really love these, and I go to the yard most weeks and bring stuff back to replenish the shop if I can, and I've just done a big replenish of these, so this is nice and full for the weekend. These have been made out of pew ends. These are nice. We've got more cupboards back at the yard as well, so there's one actually that I've got my eye on that I would like to bring to store. This has been featured in a post before. It's the hand painted table, but I had a lady literally try to name every gem that was used on here, every stone, and I let her go through the whole thing, and then pointed out that they are all hand painted. So that's an amazing piece. That's nice to have this here. The Longhorn steer chair. Everyone stops at this as they come round. The throne. I would just have this myself at my dining table. I wouldn't make a big deal of it, but that creates a lot of attention. We've got a really lovely AJ Warmer oil painting. We have these stories on some of the items that Paul and Daniel have put together that tell you a little bit more in-depth information about them. So we have those on a few of the items, which is nice. I've pulled this out because it was up on the shelves, but this is a nice piece to handle. It's the bicorn hat with the epaulets, still in its original case, with the gentleman's name on the top, and it's all been kept together so well by its previous owner, A.H. Norman. Really a museum piece, but these items are all for purchase. Imagine going in, I mean, such well dressed people for a battle. I'm always moving stuff around the room, so where we've got the penny arcade machines gone, I've got another item that I've brought over that we will use in there. And not only will I move the room around, I'll keep introducing different items, whether it be smaller or larger pieces of furniture, and we've got some ideas to change the room in a few weeks or so, with some ideas that we're going to introduce towards the back of the room, which is quite exciting as we move into the summer. Even if it's not just the new items, I'll move stuff each week. I'm changing stuff all the time, so you may have missed something before. There's lots to see as you go around the room, so if you're popping in, you may notice something that you didn't notice before, like the Madonna and Child. That we moved that recently, and that instantly a customer said they hadn't seen that before, and they'd been here on a few occasions. So there's a lot to see in here, and it's nice to keep changing it around.
Oh, what have we got here? Do you know what? These are off of something very, very special, something that you really like. Do you know when we go on the nays and they go round and round, they go up and down, yeah? They're off of one of them. Someone's painted them, but underneath is all this old painting. Look, it's on canvas. It's an old canvas, and Daddy's been picking this here, and he can find that there's an old painting under there. I want to see it.
There's an old painting over there.
There's an old painting under there. You alright?
There.
Yeah. Be careful of that one. That's the original one. I can see the old canvas under there. Might not be possible. All these different paints, but you are losing some of it because it's patchy, but we're just hoping that the original work would be quite grimy and dirty, and the paint, there'll be a separation layer. Look, it's a dark bit.
Where?
There's some of the picture there, so let's have a look. Two hours later.
That is good. We can use that.
Yeah, we could use that, you're right. We could pop it off of that. We could have a little go. Should we have a little go with this?
Yeah.
Come on then. We like finding new things, don't we, Bella?
Yeah.
Discovery. You know, the dumb thing is always to write a date or a name, or say I made this, or you know, it might be on the back of the canvas. I told Russell to take them, or whoever it was, to take them off the market, because I had a hunch a couple of years ago that there was something special about these, but I never got a chance to get to the point I'm at right now, and they were told to be taken off the website. So I was safely happy they was off the website and they were in the stores until I was ready. Then I caught wind that they had sold, and they'd sold for good money, and I thought they shouldn't have sold because they was not supposed to be for sale. But the customer agreed a deal, but never paid for them. And so I said to him, well, you don't chase them for the payment, you just cancel the sale. And yeah, if you get away. Right. So we're at this stage now of destruction. Right. We're at least going to see one thing. We're going to see the rear of the canvas is what we're going to see. Nicely tight knitted canvas. Something that you would expect to see. Whatever it was quite sparkly. It was very beautiful what was under there. Oh look, there it is. Look, it's all colour under there. Look, gold. Look at that. Let's get the blade on it. All these layers of paint. But the thing is, that if I take that off, it would have been lovely if we could just take. No, it's taking the underneath off. At least we know what to do. But do you know what? It'd be good to put mirrors in them anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, actually would, yeah.
I wonder if we can pop that off. Or the blanket. No way. They're carved wood. They're carved wood. I thought they were iron. Oh dear. They're really good. Well look, what we've achieved, it looks very intrusive, but we've now extracted these two canvases that have got some early Victorian fairground paintings on. We don't know what they are, but there is something completely underneath these. Can we extract them? Can we get to them? I don't know. We can't invest loads of specialist money and time in these as a guest, so we have to be a bit rough and ready. And if we find something special, then we have to slow down. But should we ask Russell if he wants to come for a Coke? See the duckies with us?
Yeah. Get some food for the duckies.
Some food for the duckies.
Yeah.
Say bye, Nays.
Bye, Nana. Bye, Nana.
What, Nays?
Yeah.
What's on the pictures?
What?
What's on the pictures?
Oh.